Okay, so I just had a 3v3 and this guy, king of whatever, was one of the dumbest Terrans I've ever seen. He decided to pull off a bong fist build or whatever and move his base to the gold. Well, he didn't do a good job. See, Immortals do bonus damage to armored units, and buildings count as armored. So you get enough Immortals, and you can bust somebody's base like it's nothing. Yeah, he can kind of see my probe. That's funny. It's like, yeah, my probe's like, I'm gonna hide in the shadows, and he just puts his barracks down like it's nothing. Doesn't realize that I've got a cannon out front. Ha! But he finally cancels that and recovers the resources. Yeah, like one Marine is going to be able to kill 4 Zerglings. That's kind of funny. That series like, let me through. He's not even repair. Is he? He's not even repairing it. He just rallied. He just rallied the SCV down there, and I also noticed he's not using hotkeys. He is, but nobody. The other two Terrans are not using hotkeys. The Zerg's using hotkeys. My ally is using hotkeys and control groups, and so am I. But outside of King, the other two Terrans apparently don't know that you can use control groups to better coordinate stuff. That Marine's dead. So he just rebuilds it. Cancels. That Marine's dead. I started getting a Robo Bay. Robotics Facility. Forced him to cancel that. So literally, these guys, it's like 6 minutes, and they're literally behind on whatever build they think they're doing. And nice. He still sniped the SCV. Ha! I sniped the one on the depot. 2 more Robo facilities, and I go Stalker Immortal, because Immortals hard counter siege tanks. I'm gonna sneak down and start taking out his expansion. Ha! Yeah, we held these guys in check for like the longest time. Units. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he lost 44. King lost 33. I only lost 12. No, I know people go macro cycles. Macro isn't going to be important if you cannot maintain your base. I only lost 12 units compared to these guys who are losing double digits higher than me. "46. You lost 49. And it keeps going up and up and up. Immortals also bust tanks. "96 units lost for King right here. He built a fusion core. He he's banked like so much. I don't think he's paying attention. See, here's some free advice for Pika Dude and the White Fox. Use control groups because you're all over the place. And your macro is subpar, mostly in fact due to the fact that you didn't expand on time, and you didn't have anything to shut down my freaking my proxy here. You allowed yourself to get overwhelmed by superior numbers. That needs to be ingrained in them. Yeah, and Kato got a Nidus worm in there, took that out, and then got in and started taking out the main base. And here I come. Yeah, you're seeing this correctly. King of Poop. 141 units lost. And I only lost 25. 14,909 resources wasted on whatever harebrained idea he had. Didn't pan out. Me, with only 4,562 resources spent, did a much better job attacking, defending, and containing him. Yeah. No. StarCraft 2 is a strategy game. You are required to actually do something that requires competency every so often. You lost to Stalker Immortal and a freaking 3-gate Robo, three gate into 3 Robo proxy, and died to Stalker Immortal. That is not gay, King. That is you sucking at Terran and not having the proper build to punish this. Go over to the side, go to Terran units. Ghosts are weak to Stalkers. Immortals are strong against Cyclone, Roach, Stalker. Disruptors are strong against Stalkers. Marauders are strong against Stalkers. Marines are strong against Marauders, Mutas, and Immortals. If you had the right upgrades, you would have done better. Reapers are weak against Stalkers. Marauders are strong against Stalkers. If you had Marine Marauder Medevac, my Stalker Immortal would have been dust. You didn't. Because you didn't focus. You were caught up with in whatever the heck you were doing, and none of them paid attention. I mean, even Hellbats are weak to Blink Stalkers. And you had the right idea with tanks, but siege tanks strong against Marine, Hydra, Stalker. My ally had Hydras. The other Protoss had Voids. I had Stalker Immortal. Tanks are weak. Tanks are weak against Banshee, Muta, and Immortal. Cyclones are weak against Immortals. Thors are weak against Immortals. Vikings are weak against Stalkers. It wasn't gay. It was you not understanding the race you're playing and just doing some half-assed stupid build that you didn't even execute properly. You were all over the place. They all were. "150 units lost to my 25. That should tell you something. King, Pikadude, and White Fox, you are crap with Terran. And this is coming from a Terran player that offers his Protoss. Seriously, these guys were not that good. It's like, don't just say something's gay and then quit. Go back, watch the replay, and understand where you screwed up, King. You died to a proxy gate Immortal push. It's that simple. You had the wrong unit composition to kill that. Instead of getting just Marines and tanks, you should have had Marine Marauder and tank, maybe Thor, and Liberators, and that would have zoned that out. Instead, you guys didn't do the best, and you ended up losing because of it.